as we filling up the trunk, when me look, Mr. One car pull up. Guess who pull up? Now the wicked people them come from church early, like them smell the rat. Hi everybody, welcome to Daily Vitamin D. Anyway, story time today on how I became a prisoner in a people house, America. So anyway, when we did young, we did come a foreign. By the way, we're not here for the looks. Just pretend you're not even see me, right? So anyway, when we did just come America, me I wash some plate. So, despite the fact that I have a dishwasher, I find washing dishes so therapeutic. Anyway, back to the story. So, me did come America when we did young. I did meet this man. He's so handsome and nice. I said the man nice like rice, me I tell you, nice. So, I met him, he was tall, he was just like, but I never the looks. I love how him love God, you know, that get to me. And Mrs. I'm genuine, he was a nice person, he called me knight in shining armor. Long story short, we dated a little bit and I ended up get pregnant. So, I go back to Jamaica. And the hardest thing for me was to tell my parents. I just couldn't tell them. I found it because remember, me had them pride and joy. I am their bright sparks, doing this, doing that, whatever. The ultimate golden child, as you may call it. Anyway, I tell my mother, which me did afraid of my mother first. I thought she would be more upset, but she wasn't. And she ended up accept it because how I told them was, I write it on one piece of card, say, you know, gonna meet you, so can't wait to meet you. You're going to be the best grandmother. And she's like, grandmother, you pregnant? And whatever, typical, you know. So she take it alright. So then now I'm gonna tell my father using the same tactic, which my father made it more afraid. Even though he's a gentle parent, I was very afraid to tell him because I just didn't want to disappoint him. But in my mind I was like, it no matter, pregnant or not, I'm still gonna finish. I was in my last year of university. Anyway, and plus I was engaged to be married. So me I tell them, say, no, engaged, whatever, we're getting married. Yeah. They don't really want to hear it. My mother, she never do business. Yeah, she did look a bit disappointed, but not as my father. My father said not chat to me, blah, blah, blah. That is for your next time. But anyway, so, I come back America, have the baby. By the way, all of this are gone. I never know the man mad as shad. The man mad as shad. You hear me I tell you? Long story short, I end up amongst the man family them, blah blah blah. You know, we talk every day. All kind of stuff was happening, going on in the background. When I have the baby now, me done already I go through one piece of depression. But also I'm excited because I'm a first child. And mind you, I was young but not too young. So the family them, when me just stay with them did alright, but them only tolerate me so much. It was like, that was prison number one. They never really talked to me and, you know, whatever. Anyway, I had the baby. Then, I end up left and come at the state where the man mother live. Because apparently I was told, maybe the man take sick, the man end up sick, whatever. He was indisposed, I may say. Indisposed we're going to use, okay? So he was away. Not purposefully. The man did a mad house. Anyway, so after the other baby me come, me amongst his mother and his niece. You see the niece there? The niece is a wicked witch. Me I tell you, so the niece is a wicked witch. So my daddy house, mind you, me laugh up every day. I don't have nobody to talk to me. Them telling me to look a flip phone. So me used to talk, me used to call, whosoever me could have call pan. We never have no internet, no WhatsApp, none of them, something that we never have. And, yeah, me a dinosaur. Yes, I know, I'm a dinosaur. Every day, me get up, me just ball. Me wake ball, crying for lunch, crying for breakfast, crying for dinner. Crying. Tears was my lemonade. Me couldn't go nowhere. The people them wicked. The people them wicked. So the niece me I stay with. I don't know for what reason them think. They must think that they're so uppity because they're an uppity family. Right? So they think their family member is too good for me. which look at us now. But anyway, them think them family member too good for me, and they're too uppity and from Upper St. Andre and all these things, uptown people. So them never treat me good, and everybody know me come from the ghetto. Unashamedly so, I come from the ghetto. But guess what? I was a genuine smart. I had a bright future ahead and blah blah blah. The people them treat me bad. The niece, she da go to work, she not chat to me. When she come in, she may say good evening, if that. And I would just have my little baby and I would just hug him and feed him. Remember my new mother. Me don't heal up yet. Me need help. When me say me I struggle, me not have no money. Remember, I have to depend on these people, right? I have to depend on these people. So the mother would drop off food, like she would drop off dinner. And maybe drop off something for lunch. Or they would say, oh, you can make something to eat. But the niece who I lived with, she never spoke to me. They make me feel so uncomfortable. Me say me sad. The door, I couldn't leave that house. I couldn't leave the house at all. Because according to what them tell me, sir, if you leave the door will gonna slam lock, and they never gave me a key. So I was in that house for weeks. For weeks upon weeks up in there. Me and the newborn don't know nothing. Don't know what to do. Away from my family. It was just so scary. I was just so depressed. I swear. I feel like something else did go on. Because, may I tell you, it's postpartum depression is not a nice thing. Because if it even venture in a psychosis, it's like nobody cares and you're afraid to tell people. You're afraid to tell the doctor. So anyway, the mom, which is the baby grandmother, the mother would visit daily. I don't even know. They would just drop food at the door and leave. They would just drop off a plate of food at the door and go. And then sometimes they would tell me, you can just, whatever dirty clothes you have, you just leave them at the front door. Somebody will, they will come and pick it up. Some people might want that and say, oh, that is good treatment or whatever, because somebody is washing the clothes. Yeah, it never nice. It never nice. Some better things of them people that do to me, what me not gonna talk about. But I'm telling you, the people them, apart from giving me some dinner evening time, there was no conversation. I couldn't leave the house, no clothes. And mind you, the fiance at the time set up an account where I get money. You know, money coming in. You know, the people them trick me and rob me and gone with every dollar off of the car. Or them wicked up to this day. But say the people them wicked. Them do some things to me and then they see money where they rob me. Them take the money there and go shopping. I say, you can pick up over JC Penny. You can pick up a few little things, items where you want. But me, I say, me don't want to spend people their money. Not knowing say, my money that my fiance set up for me. The people them, but you see, God showed them. God really showed them years later, but God showed them nonetheless. So anyway, me decide, say, me can't take it no more. Me bawl, me cry. Me weep, me bawl, me weep. Everything me do. I never play. I say me I wash. Alright, I'm going to rinse out the plate them. Anyway, me decide, say, me can't take it no more. And me gonna run away from the prison here. Me gonna run away. So, I called my cousin. And then if the water will be too much nice. So I called one of my cousins that was living in the same state. I called him and I tell him what's going on. And I said, I can't take it. Please, you have to come and help me. So we hatch a plan and that is how I'm going to escape. And then on top of the people, them they're demanding a DNA test. Demanding DNA test, my love. Because they're going to say it's not them prize. Child, that is not them prize. It's not the baby. That baby is not theirs. If it is ours, we will take care of it. So, you know who that rubbed the wrong way? Because, what are you implying? What are you implying? You imply, say, me a whore or something? Anyway, me decide, say, only not get no DNA test. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you guys. So, I call my cousin and I say, you see, up to this day, anything my cousin want, I will be there. I love that man. My cousin are the best. So him now call one lady to come, well, that was living in my neighborhood. Turns out the lady live up the street from me. And he must say, oh my God, why you never tell me that this was happening to you? You've been here for so long, cooped up in that house with a newborn baby by yourself as a new mother. No support, no nothing, going crazy. Chat me did that, me that go crazy for true. Anyway, So the Sunday now, so I tell her, I said, listen, tomorrow Sunday we're going to escape. So tomorrow, come and grab me. I'm going to start packing. So you see the Saturday, I make sure wash my clothes them, bag up everything, me start pack. Right? And then now, so I tell her, I said, listen, they're going to go to church at this time. And if you let me tell them I'm a Christian, you know. They said they're Christians. Well, going to Catholic church. But anyway, so I tell her, I said, listen, they go to church at X time. Can you come and pick me up at this such and such time? I say, people, when the next Sunday come, I say, I wake up, I say, me nervous, my belly, my anxiety that kill me. Anxiety will kill me. So when you look, I say, I tell her, I say, me call her, I say, where are you, because they're going to come from church soon. Because my say it's like early after, they go to church early, but anyway, so me and her, she pull up to the spot, and we make sure we're ready the baby, everything. Put him down, and we pack the bags them in the car trunk. We pack the bag them nicely. We have packed the bag them, everything, because remember, we get one thing as wicked as the mother was. She bought me a lot of baby clothes. She bought me a lot of stuff for the baby. As wicked as she did. She just did last week, R.I.P. But anyway, so me and the lady full up the trunk. Me say, let them smell the rat. Me say the people them pull up and see me. Me say, that I could have sink into the earth. Me say, when me see them, me say, Jesus, damn. But me say, well, it's too late. Whatever. So when them come, this was us. With the trunk. Bam! We put the last bag and slam down the trunk. After we having the trunk, we see them a walker come. Where you going? What's going on here? I said, I'm leaving. So where you going? I said, somewhere. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go stay with some people. So then they're like, first thing out of their mouth. So what about the DNA? Me say DNA? So how we gonna get in touch with you? Me just kind of look upon them. I just put the baby in the car. Boom. Slam the door. Baby well tucked in. Not like we care about the child anyway. Or me for that matter. So when they be like, what about the DNA? So I said, how are they going to call this? So I say, don't call me. I'll call you. Knowing damn well I'm not calling nobody. So that was how I escaped. Long story short, turns out the girl was some side chick of the family member. One piece of mix up, but that is for another day and how that end up bust out and what happened after that. So that is how I escaped from being in that prison for all long with a newborn. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.